Pixel hearts are beating for you. I'm lost in this electric haze. This retro look feels shiny and new. Caught in your digital maze. It calls to me soft and true. Pixel hearts are beating for you. 8-bit devotion fading in you. Pixel hearts are beating for you. Pixel hearts are beating for you. It gives me motion.
This is the meat and potatoes. The hidden opportunity. Now, 500, you get a crew. You get a crew. And y'all go around, you pay them, boom. That's if they 40. Nowadays, they might be $100 to $200 a house. You clean it. $250 a house. Some places $350, $450 a house. You talking about 100 houses, you got the contract. You can go to your local church and get people that need jobs. Hey, come work for me today, tomorrow, next week, next month. I got you a house to clean. You bringing in $200 to $250 per house. You do the math. This shouldn't even be your question as far as I'm concerned. This shouldn't even be a scenario if you got this. But let's say you got it and you don't know what to do with it. That's something. If you got that, that's very valuable. Very, very valuable. Very, very valuable, right? And that is an asset. That is an asset as well. Connections in real estate is a major asset. Now, sometimes the hidden opportunities are already sitting in your life. Let me say this again. I want to look at the camera. Sometimes when you're looking for an opportunity, there are already hidden opportunities sitting in your current life. They're right there. Open your eyes and look for them. They're right there. Now, let's be practical. This is the important part. The practical path. Because we talked about the assets. Now, what's practical? What do I do? What do I have? What do I do with what I have? Is there a way? You still here? You've been quiet. Is there a way to turn $500 into $5,000 realistically in 90 days? My answer was yes. It is. And we're going to discuss it right now. This is the fastest, and we will go over, I will break them down. First, let me take my time. I'm going to break these down into what we call paths. There are different paths to solutions. Like to your house, there may be a different path to get to your house. One might be you go this way. Another, you go that way. Some people only got one way to their house. Sometimes there's only one path. Sometimes there are many paths. So I'm going to go over as many as I can go over in this episode and in this show. And the first one I want to go over is Path A. And this is what I call the fastest path. And this is service arbitrage, and arbitrage. I'm sorry. Now, this has the potential, like I said, of one of the fastest legal methods. But that's what we want to do. No point in coming up with an idea that's going to get you where you're going to need that money to get out of somewhere, right? You don't want to do that. No ideas. Nonetheless, they have a similar model to some of the things that will end you up where you're going to need that money to get out. But they're not that. It's just the system of approach is the same. And I'm going to go over them right quick. These are the type of businesses or type of things that you need to be doing. Looking into. That's going to have the fastest method. And we're going to go over how to do them. One is house cleaning. I discussed that already. 2 is mobile detailing. 3 is social media posting. Be shocked. Some people don't want to post these stuff. You go to Fiverr and offer to do social media posts. You go over the details y'all want to spend on the weekend. The 3rd one is flyer distribution. 4th, resume writing. 5th, virtual assistant work. 7th, appointment setting. Big one. 8, Airbnb cleaning. Another big one. But that goes with house cleaning and mobile cleaning. They go together. They're a little different. Because a house cleaning could be owned by a real estate company, a bank, or a resident, or owner. That means it could be someone in it. That means you're cleaning houses while they're occupied. And you got cleaning empty houses. 2 different types of cleaning. Then you got cleaning furnished houses. Airbnb is cleaning vacation homes. Most likely there's going to be plenty with there. Now, I wanted to name those. Let me go again. House cleaning, mobile detailing, social media posting, flyer distribution, resume writing, virtual assistant work, appointment setting, huge one. I'll go into that one right quick. And Airbnb cleaning, because I went over the others. Resume writing can be big. You'd be shocked how many resumes you write. All you gotta do is put up a service, Craigslist, anywhere you can pretty much post in your listing sites. Post, offer to do resumes, show a few samples of your resume. Fiverr, that's another one. Freelance, that's another one. Show some samples of your resumes and get the right resume. Be careful with that one because of so many tools in today's times that people can use to get resumes written. Not everybody don't know these tools. That's the advantage you have. A lot of times we think everybody have the tools that we understand. That's wrong. That was a Family Feud question. That would definitely be no. So, but appointment setting. Let me talk about that. You can do that on a small scale. You can do that on a big scale. Small scale is setting appointments for an attorney, setting appointments for a MD, setting appointments for a chiropractor, rehabilitation center, mechanic. So many people you set appointments up for, right? Then you got high level appointment setting when you're setting up appointment for sales. So you got appointment setting in sales, which is very lucrative, if you're very good at it, if you're good, savvy with the phone, you got a good speaking voice, you have the ability to convince people, persuasive, charismatic, whatever. You've done this before, any type of customer service skills. That is the high level appointment setting when you're setting appointments up for someone to go out and do a sale. It can be an inside sale, digital sales. It can be for markets, stock, for vinyl siding, for roofs, for windows. That's just for the house stuff. Then you got outside sales for robotics. I mean, gosh, it's an array of things you can sell, right? But appointment setting they need these people because there's a short supply of them because they're high turnover. It's similar to sales. It's not sales. The point of appointment set is keeping people on the phone to get the appointment set up and then getting somebody out there to it. Vacuum salesmen do it too, like Kirby, companies like Kirby. So when you do appointment set on a high level, you can make a lot of money. I want to make that very clear. But then you got the regular level appointment setting. They bring you in for a day labor type of stuff. You can make some money. You don't even have to go through day labor companies and start just reaching out to these companies, self-ordering your service, going there looking good, and do that. If you're qualified, you know you look the part, you know you got the outfits, the clothing, you know you sound for the part, and you know you qualify. Yes, don't sit around. That's some extra money you can make appointment setting. You'll be shocked how many attorneys themselves are looking for that. Plenty. Okay? Now, so what are we using the 500 for? This is the point. What are we using this 500 for? Because we got 500, we're trying to turn it to 5,000 in 3 months. Most people, like I said, they ready to put in something and try to flip it like an item, a device, or something. And that's not realistic. It's not realistic. And if they tell you it's realistic, they're going to get you. Only thing going to tell you something realistic like that is network marketing. And they're not realistic. Not saying you can't do it. I don't want to say you can't do it. A lot of people believe they can do anything. I'm not here to say you can't do it. Oh, you can do it. I want you to believe you're the little train that can make it up the hill. But nonetheless, I want you to stand a chance getting up that hill in a decent, timely manner and a realistic outcome. So, what are we using the $500 for? The $500 is for a simple website, flyers, basic ads, and supplies. I know this is throwing you off. Listen to me. It is. Because everybody else going to tell you something that looks way better. Let me say what mine is again. A simple website, flyers, basic ads, supplies. You okay, buddy? All right. But that's it. Now, let's do the math on it, okay? So we see how we work this. $200 cleaning jobs. That's what you want. I was just talking about this. $200 cleaning jobs. You want to go out looking for a $200 cleaning job. One client. $200, one client, 25 clients, equal $5,000. Let me say that again. $200 cleaning jobs is what you do. You clean good, great, outstanding. So you can do it again. So you can build a business. Not saying you gotta do it forever, but you will make you some money. You will be tired. You'll be sweaty. You'll be stinking. You're going to be wet because you got to get wet to clean. But you're going to make $200 per gig. 25 of them in 90 days. You smart, you get it done before 90 with this model. But let's say we're going for 90. 90 days, $5,000. You don't take a job if they're not paying you $200. If it's a gas station, you say, well, I'm paying you $50. Sorry. Nice gig. I might take it. But I'm looking for 25, 200 and plus jobs. Don't take a movie theater and it's just you. Let's be smart here. I have to say that. Do not take the movie theater in the town that agrees to let you clean for $200. Don't get it for $4,000. It's gonna be a job. You're gonna be on that bad boy all day, all night, and maybe 2 to 3 to 4 days when they want that job done in one day. I mean, you're gonna need equipment. You're gonna need staff to get it done. But if you get $200 jobs, you can do them yourself. $5,000, 25 days. Not $5,000, excuse me, 90 days. Yep. Very possible in 90 days if you market aggressively. You cannot be passive. You cannot be subtle. You cannot be nice and sweet. You got to be aggressive. I mean, you're going out looking for the work. Going out talking to people. And you have a simple website. You have flyers. That's going to help you. Basic ads, that's going to help. And supplies, that's to do the job. 25, you got to believe in yourself now. I'm giving it to you. They said 500 to 5,000 in 90 days. Here it is. Here's the first one. $500 for a simple website. Flyers. Basic ads and supplies. The website gonna cost you. Half the time, they build you websites for pennies now. Back in the day, it used to cost a lot of money. They pennies now. New era, new age, new day and age. AI has destroyed that idea. Yeah. All right. Flyers, basic ads, supplies. $200 per cleaning job. That you don't take under that. $200. 25 clients equal $5,000. Very possible in 90 days, but you gotta be aggressive. You gotta go out there and you gotta be a go-getter. People claim to want stuff, but they don't want to go get it. Well, you don't deserve it. I'm going to tell you, if you want something and you're not willing to get up off your butt and go get it, I'm glad you don't have it. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm glad you don't have it. Oh, my kid's hungry. Oh, that's your fault. It's your fault. My baby's starving. That's your fault. You lazy. Get off your butt. And that's if you ain't handicapped. It ain't bedridden. Can't walk or whatever. A real good, easy, good reason that is easily an excuse. Then this is your chance. This is my path A. That's my path A. I got another one. I got another one for the people that don't like that one. But that's A. That's the quick one. That's for the people who can get down dirty. Get out there and talk to people. Get out there and speak to people. Man, get out there and talk to some gas station owners. Find 25 gas stations. Go to the owner. Hey man, how much it gonna cost you to clean both your bathrooms every week, man? How much? You get 25 on the list, you steady income. Steady. They can call you dirty all you want. You'll be sitting there with $5,000 in your pocket every time you do it. They call you dirty all you want. You're gonna have what they call it, stacks? 5 stacks in your pocket when you do it. $5,000 in your pocket when you do it. Every time. You do it every week, that's $5,000 a week. Do it every month, that's $5,000 a month. You do it every 2 months, that's $5,000 every 2 months. You do it every 6 months, that's $5,000 every 6 months. How bad you want it? You want $5,000 a month, $5,000 a week? Get you 25 commitments of letting you clean that facility for $200. It's yours. It's yours. It's in your hands. It's in your bank account. It's yours. You made it. You did it. That's your one. Here go path. Here go path B. I don't even want to go to path B because path A so good. Like, I don't even want to, like, I'm giving y'all path B and all that. But I'm going to give you path B. That's what I do. Because half of these people ain't going to give you nothing. They going to promise you all this stuff, and this is free. This is free. Congratulations. You getting free advice. This is free. You got to buy no course. Buy my course. A horse is a horse, of course. I know. No. You do not have to buy my course. Congratulations. This is free. Like it used to be, you know. That's how it used to be with the internet and everything. Everything used to be free. Now everything costs everything. No, it's free. I'm giving this free. I'm gonna cut the market in half. You come over here, you getting it for free. Okay? 25 clients equal $5,000. Each client, they give you $200 per cleanup. And you clean it up like they want to. I'm gonna clean it up. You gonna clean it? I'm gonna clean it up. If it take you 90 days to clean up 25 houses, God bless you. God bless you, because that's slow. That's slow. Let's take 2 houses a day. I'm done. 2 houses a day, 7 days a week. 2 houses a day, that's 14. Where's the 90 days? Let's say you take 3 houses a week. I don't want to hear no excuses. 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 We don't have excuses, people. We just create. It used to be, you know, my dad said this. I never forget this. My dad said this. He's a minister. My dad said this to me. I never forget it. He said, Satan will give people a reason if they want one. They'll give him one. I said, that's real. My brother said this. I know his wife is a doctor. He said, if you push an MD to say what you want, most of the time they'll go ahead and tell you what you want to hear because you pushed them there. It's just going to give you bad stuff. I'm not doing that, okay? No, not here. Now, what is path B? You done with A. What's path B? Flipping items. That's path B. Flipping items. Huh? Yeah, huh? Flipping items. You want 5,000 in 90 days from $500. This is it. This is the options. What you want me to tell you? Go gamble, and you ain't gonna have no money in 90 days. You're gonna be broke in 90 days. Yeah, you're gonna be broke in 9 minutes. 90 minutes playing with gambling. Crypto? Get out of here. Who you kidding yourself? Don't kid yourself. Drop shipping? You're gonna go out to China and see if they got the merchandise, make sure it's all good. You know, that's the due diligence you have to do. If you want to get in something don't know, that's the due diligence. You gotta make sure them warehouses got it. You gotta make connections over there in Hong Kong. You gotta take you a trip out there to Bangkok. Nah, that's it. Yeah, they make stuff too. A lot of people take them. I don't know if you don't get the same product. But you can. They make products too. They got factories out there too that are cheaper than in America. You go out there to anywhere in Hong Kong. Get out of here. But who's taking that trip? Anybody? I got any takers? Anybody got taking trips to Hong Kong with $500 just to invest? That's peculiar. That's strange. Why are we even having this conversation? Something is iffy. No, it's not a chance. It's not happening, so I'm not worried about that. It's not happening. So most people are not taking that chance with $500 and they can't. It's impossible. It's stupid. The idea is silly. It's a silly notion. So flipping items is your path B. Buying items locally. Not just items, undervalued items. Undervalued items. Yep. And you can find these items, a lot of them, on Facebook Marketplace. People, y'all all online every day. Let's do some work while we online. You gotta just sit there scrolling. Get on Facebook Marketplace and look for undervalued items. Those that you can afford. Estate sales. Good place to find undervalued items. Undervalued. It has a value, they just don't know it. Fine, that's good. That's good for you. That's a win. That's an opportunity. Garage sales. People pass by these things. I ain't going to no garage sale. I don't want that junk. I don't want that stuff. Well, you stupid. Because you don't know what could be there. That could be worth a lot of money. It can get you past your $5,000. You bought it for 50 cents. Be shocked when people sell at a estate sale or a garage sale. Another place is a liquidation store. We just talked about that. Excuse me. Liquidation store. Thrift stores. Consignment shops. Goodwill. What? Items are so cheap there, it don't make no sense. You just people like, oh, they used and I don't want that stuff. Yeah. I don't want that. Yeah. You don't want no money. Cause this is Plan B. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for those items and you're gonna resell them on eBay, Facebook, Marketplace where you bought them, Mercart, Mercari, and Postmark. Let's name a few. There are others now, there's so many. There's so many. Now that's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. And when you do that, all you have to do is stay consistent to see the stuff roll in. That's all you gotta do. Stay consistent to see the money roll in. That's if you're seriously trying to turn $500 into $5,000 in 90 days. That's if you're doing that. That's if you're doing that. Yeah. That's if you're doing that. I got this. I know. I'm doing something right now. What is he doing? Just wanted to go over that right quick. Bear with me. So, now, I'm not finished. Not even close. So, now I did make Postmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace, these places where you sell the undervalued items. Now, what items are you looking for? Yeah, so you don't sit there and be like, oh, yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to tell you what to look for. And I will go into more detail if you hit me up. Hit me up, I'll go into more detail, send you some information. Probably. But one of the things you need to purchase items is furniture, sneakers, collectibles, electronics, baby items, and tools. Working tools. Or tools. Tools. Not virtual tools. Or digital tools. But real tools. Let me say it again. Furniture. Plenty of furniture. At all these locations. Sneakers. It's more sneakers as Facebook Marketplace than I've probably seen in stores. Just be careful. Make sure you getting what you say. And I think you can be careful. And I think it's easy to be careful on Facebook Marketplace. Collectibles. Big one. I got a show on my channel that is one of the first episodes. And it will brush a little bit on this subject matter, the $500. But the first 2 to 3 shows I'm discussing baseball cards. But that applies to anybody that's selling collectibles. Anybody that's selling collectibles. So if you go back and watch that show, you'll get information how to sell any collectible. And what I explained on that show, that a collectible is just a commodity. So it's showing how to frame, how when we're selling certain things, right, the framing is different. When you're selling, for example, you're selling socks, the frame is different than when you're selling gold coins. That's way different. And the framing for gold coins is different than baseball cards, even though both of those are collectibles. It's just different styles for each one. How people view them. How they're valued. One has a higher tier than the other. There's a high tier collectible. There's a lower tier, depending on the baseball card. Because some baseball cards, will trump the value of a gold coin. Easy. You'll be talking about 100 gold coins coming your way over one baseball card. So you want to know anything to do with commodity trading, which is going to be collectibles, or commodity selling, which is collectibles, and you are into buying and purchasing collectibles to resell on Facebook Marketplace, you definitely need to go back and watch that video. So this is going to definitely apply to you. So this is triggered. So this will be linked to that video. Another thing is baby items. If you're a female and you had a child and you took care of the clothes, or you have a lot of clothes they did not play with, or toys that were in good condition, because babies grow so fast, they really don't get a lot of time to really wear off the stuff, or wear out the stuff that you purchase. Almost goes virtually unused or untouched. And a lot of times, some babies are spoiled. They get a lot of stuff, right? I'm not going to say spoiled, but, privileged or fortunate, where when they were born, people were buying them a array of things. So, that's those baby products. Baby products can be good for that. So never think that just because you have something, it's like a baby product. I've seen yard sales where the whole yard sale was based on baby clothes. I'm looking at it like, what? They gonna sell? And to only come back to see, oh, we sold out. Really? Like, oh yeah, we sold out. How much y'all made? Oh, we made like 1,000, 1,500 a day. I've seen yard sales, bring about 1,500 to 2,500 a day. Now, of course, you gotta re-up, get more donations and stuff like that if you're into that yard type of sales type of deal, garage sale type of thing. But the same places you buy, it's the same setups you can sell. But you also, but once again, the better marketplaces to sell stuff you get from garage sales, thrift stores, is on Facebook and eBay. It's people that make a whole business off of selling used clothes on eBay that they get from thrift stores and from Goodwills. You can go in a Goodwill and you're gonna see people in that shop. You gonna swear, oh, they're gonna wear their clothes. No, they're not. They're gonna go sell all this stuff. They just built. That's inventory. That's inventory. Package it up, ship it off. Today, in today's time, all this stuff is gonna become relevant. Do not fall for the hype. Everybody gonna be wearing top of the line Gucci, Louis Vuitton products. Everybody's gonna be wearing MCM products. Man, no. Hugo Boss suit. They wearing Hugo Boss suits now. They gonna be wearing later. The regular guys ain't gonna be wearing. Hugo Boss suit is what, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, maybe $5,000 off the rack. And that's pennies. That's a weak suit. So and the next one is tools. Tools. Man, people want to get off tools. You can just go out and ask about tools. It's people that just want to get off them. Pawn shops have a slew of tools. You can beat somebody going into a pawn shop with tools. Standing at the door like, what you got? They ain't gonna buy it. What you want? What you want for it? I'm not kidding. I'm not being funny. I'm serious. Literally, there's somebody in a pawn shop will sell you. Oh, you gonna give me some money? Yeah. You need $25? I'll give you everything. $25. Be sitting there with a pressure washer. I've seen pawn shops rack up doing what I'm telling y'all to do. Rack up. Selling you stuff back to people. They buy it and sell it. You go this give me your used washer. I'm gonna sell it right back to you. This is what I'm telling you. It's the pawn shop model. You can get into the business too. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not. It's not even close. Now, so you can sell, let's go over it again, furniture, sneakers, collectibles, electronics, baby items, and tools. And this is especially if you are niche knowledgeable. If you have niche knowledge, and most of you do, in today's times, y'all been built with niche knowledge and just the programming alone through social media. All right. Here go path 3. Or path C. Path C. Path C is, this may apply to someone, maybe a female. I'm not gonna know if it applies to men. But this to be fair about it, when I did this, came up with this packet, I call it packet, but scenario packet. When I solved this scenario packet, it was told to me that it was a female, a woman, that was inquiring about this scenario. So I designed a lot of it for a woman. Not saying men can't do it if you want to make some money. I don't know how bad you want to make some money. If you want to make some money and you need some money, I don't see what the problem is to get yourself a step up in the world. If you're just using it to make an investment later. So let me go over it. And path C is beauty business. Beauty business. And like I said, I was talking to a woman, because a lot of women have already been in the business of beauty all your lives. So that's a good model for you. And what I mean is, if she or he, if you don't mind me, I'm not gonna diss no guy that want to do it, because I know there are guys that do it. The guys make a killing financially doing these things. And one is lashes. You know, I do lashes. You know, I do wigs, nails, makeup, braids. Y'all letting everybody else get the money. Let people who don't even wear braids get the money for braids. You have people who don't even care about nails like that and getting the money for nails. Wake up and get you some money and do what other people want to do. Be a service. It's a service industry. When you are doing lashes, wig, nail, you are providing a service. Some of the strongest models of business are service industry. The nail model is not broken. It's expanding. The lashes business is not broken. It is expanding. Wigs expanding. Makeup expanding. You got makeup tutorials. So doing makeup, wigs, nails, lashes, and braids is expanding. And this is how you do it. $500. And $500 in this one can fund supplies, ads, and branding. We're going a different approach here. You're going to take something you can get into now and brand it. Now you got your empire. Let's go there. I don't know it's going to be an empire, but you're smart enough it can be. $500 can fund your supplies, your ads, right? And your branding. Beauty businesses can scale fast through referrals. Fast. Lightning. Referrals are the beauty world business. Am I right? Women that have done this, people who do this, it is. Referral. So with your $500 will fund your supplies, your ads, and your branding. What's next? Path D. I'm going there now. Now I'm going to go there. I know y'all think I want to go over there. No, I'm going there because I want to give you all the options you can. I don't want to hear these excuses. I don't have no money. I don't want money. How do I save money? Is it multi-level marketing? No. Is it gambling? No. Crypto? No. Unless you got more than $500. We can talk. We can have a conversation about it then. When we talking about just $500, no. Now, we're going into Path D. And Path D is digital products. I'm going there. I told you I was going to go there. Knowledge sales. What? He's selling knowledge. I'm selling knowledge. How you sell knowledge? We're about to talk about it. We're going to talk about how you sell knowledge. I'm interested. I know you want to know. We want to know. We all want to know. How do you sell knowledge? How do you? How do you sell it? You got any ideas, Island? He looking like, huh? Nope. Well, I do. If she has expertise, like I said before, I was talking to her. This was the scenario was given to me by a young woman, young lady. But if she has, or he or she has expertise, let me say that, right? If she has expertise at budgeting, fitness, parenting, organization. She's an expert at any of these things. Resumes. Resumes again. See, resumes is a good model if you know what you're doing. Especially if you know how the world of DM. And templates. Let me say it again. She has expertise in budgeting, he or she, fitness. You're an expert at fitness. Many of you are. Many, I've always wondered why people in fitness struggle with financial aspects. Now, I mean, people want to look like you. You want to know I think they do wrong? Because I have a cousin that's in fitness, and he's did I say that clear? A personal trainer. He's a personal trainer. I know I'm veering off the subject, but I gotta say this. I think they try to get you in shape on your first day there, and it runs everybody away. I'm not lying. I remember going to a gym years ago, and I saw a lady walk in, and she was plus size, and the guy tried to treat her as if she was a fit bodybuilder, and he had her doing extreme things, and I'm like, come on. Now maybe it worked out. I'm not into workouts, so I don't want you to think that I know, and I'm trying to talk about you guys' profession like I'm this expert at the fitness industry. But nonetheless, I thought that was maybe a reason why they have a tough time making money. But nonetheless, I'm going to help you guys out today. Because if you got $500, you are the one that can turn 500 into 5,000 in 90 days. You are it. You are it. You are it. Now, what are your digital products? From budgeting, fitness, parenting, organization. I said that like parenting, organization, like two words. No, two, like they together. No. Parenting, organization, resumes, or templates. And what you want to do is create a digital product. It's the big wiggies. This is for the big boys. This is for the patient people. But this is for the people that need to move fast too. And the digital product they need to create can be an ebook, guides, planners, or coaching. This is low overhead. Ebooks, guides, planners, coaching. Now this is harder if you have no audience. This may apply to someone that has a big social media following. You ain't got no money, you got $500, it's your lane. Ebooks, guides, planners, and coaching. Path E. Yeah, I'm giving you a lot to work with. I get no excuse, I'm telling you. I'm gonna wear you out. I'm gonna wear you out. With $500 to $5,000 in 90 days, people want it to be something fancy, attractive, not with that kind of money. It can be if you know how to work it, but typically it's going to be laborious. But this is how it is non-laborious. That's what I'm going to do. You don't have to do any physical activity. Anyway, he's in his own world here. Get scared easy. But anyway, so what's path E? And path E is a different path, of course. And this is event arbitrage. And that is buy bulk items for local events. I know someone, I'm not lying, I want y'all to hear this. I know someone, there was an event in Atlanta years ago. I don't want to say the event for the sake of my show. You can read between the lines if you know any history about Atlanta and their event history, because they did away with this event. But nonetheless, for that event, he made a bunch of t-shirts. Kid you not. Can't make this up. Use it as a stepping stone to catapult his business. T-shirts. He's a multi-millionaire as we speak. Good friend of mine. Know another one? You remember those shoes and hats? They used to have the lowercase a, and they was like Atlanta Braves. Where he came up with the A and put them on shoes, and then he capitalized that way. And he's a millionaire. The shoes became very trendy in Atlanta. Everybody was wearing these Atlanta shoes with these A's on. Can't make it up. They were huge. Alright. So, buying bulk items for local events. Local events. And this is how vendors make money. They're set up that way. When an event coming, they ready to go. Snacks, drinks, novelty items, fashion accessories. Let's not go big. Don't put a bunch of cars out there. You ain't putting a bunch of Rembrandts out there for sale. Nobody gonna buy them. They ain't got the money. It's gonna cost more than the whole event. I don't know what you call it. Or about this scenario if you got a Rembrandt anyway. So, you got snacks, drinks, novelty items, fashion accessories. All of these can be sold at flea markets, festivals, sporting events, and concerts. I'm just talking about my friend. Concerts, you'll rack up. You do every concert in your city, you're going to make a lot of money. You do festivals, your 500 to 5,000, you got it. But you got to buy bulk snacks, bulk drinks, bulk novelty items, stuff that fit the festival, fit the event, sporting event. Bulk fashion accessories that fit. You're gonna rack up. I'm not playing with you. You're gonna rack up. And people are happy. A lot of times they drunk. They just, what you got? Man, let me get everything. I've seen them do it. Let me get it. They just that happy. They won the Super Bowl or whatever. They want every shirt. You gonna rack up easy money. That's what I call easy money. You don't even have that sell itself. It's focused on the event. You got people already happy from an event. You right there to sell. They gonna think it's from the event. Half the time they gonna think you a part of the event. Like, oh, the event set this up for you to be here. You be right outside. Like I said, you can't be scared to get a little down out here to get to that money. That's the problem. People be too cute. They too cute, man. They want to be cute. They don't want no money. They too cute. Too pretty. They be cute. Expect to have some money? That's a joke. I mean, you can do it in a way, but you know what I mean. You're talking about turning $500 $100 into $5,000 in 90 days. Nah, you can't be cute. But this is a cuter way. And like you, let's say you live in Atlanta, has frequent event opportunities. Frequent. People always talk about Atlanta got all this money. I'm teaching you about it right now, and it does. Atlanta don't share that money. I ain't telling y'all. Atlanta has frequent event opportunities. You live in Atlanta, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Texas, Louisiana, I don't know where you live. Y'all got events. But if you got a city that throw a lot of events, Philly. Washington, D.C. Come on. Plenty of this. Snacks. Buy bulks of snacks, drinks, novelty items, fashion accessories, sell them at flea markets, festivals, sporting events, and concerts. Alright? Now we on the path F. Yeah, man. Path F. I don't want to hear no excuse. I'm serious. And this is simple. This is for your administrative savvy people. Notary and administrative services. If you're a notary, you know what I'm talking about. Get on your notary public certification. You go there, you probably go to where I used to live, used to be the Office Depot did it. It's easy to get a notary. Look it up. Where I go to get a notary, become a notary public. The next one is administrative skills. And you can, depending on your state license requirement, you could do mobile notary. You could do document prep. You could do fingerprint services. You could do courier services. Big money. Delivering files to courts if you're dealing with legal documents. You got lawyers that we're talking about some of the laziest people in the world is law firm. You go and offer your service to carry documents for a law firm and you're not even trustworthy. You're not going to touch documents, read documents, share documents. Legitly trustworthy. You can make that into a functional business and have multiple courier vehicles. I know this. This document service, administrative courier. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about going to get food. I'm talking about documents. What people like to deal with. Court documents. That's when most of the time you're going to be in a downtown district. A business district. And you are getting documents to locations that have to be there at deadlines to have documents. You to go to. That's heavy duty. They ain't relying on no Uber or no DoorDash for that. They will. Have to. If you right there, they're gonna rely on somebody else. Especially if you know how to wear a suit and dress accordingly. If you dress up, you definitely got guaranteed to work because you're gonna look like you're representing the people. Now you ain't just courier, you look like a representation, but you are courier. So know when you have a good angle. So you can do, and I have to have it. So Jordan, so find out what the laws are too. Do your homework. What are the laws requiring for licensing for mobile notary, document preparation, fingerprint services, which a lot of bankruptcy use, not just in the police office. No, police ain't the only ones to fingerprint. People so lost, like, you gotta go to jail. No! Bankruptcy courts fingerprint. To start a tax service, you have to get fingerprints. You want to go into the tax business, you gotta get, cool. Fingerprint and sending it to the government. Oh, they gotta be able to trace you down. You ain't going no tax, nothing. Doing nothing with taxes and you ain't fingerprinting yourself. So any business, people trying to start that, if you got that service, you know how to help people with